Hey guys, to watch this video here for September 10th, which would be a Friday. The market looks like this is SPY. Looks like it's kind of rolling over, but it's still above the 20-day. A couple neat calls from the chat room today. I'll show you some highlights here. SPRT. Nick C and John MC both called this through 26 when it looked like this, right? You had the earlier high of day, and it's been kind of an afternoon squeezer. There's the 26 break, and pretty quickly went to 27.57. If you're a day trader, you understand the money that can be made in a very short period of time there. A couple nice calls there. OPAD. Pretty ugly daily, right? Sorry, I'm literally sucking the remaining hot tamales out of my teeth. I just ate a mouthful of hot tamales, so that's the issue here. Anyway, OPAD had this big pop and then came back down, and Wayne called this second mouse through 14. Great call there. Breaks 14, and within 7 minutes goes to 16. It's a $2 move on about 25 cents risk, so that was a cool call. RKLB, also called by Wayne, and this is a little weird because I didn't take this one because Wayne called this in pre-market over 1640, right? And there's the opening 5-minute candle. It opened at 1623. It didn't trigger in pre-market, so the trigger came after the open, which is why I didn't take it. I don't like to trade in the first 5 or 10 minutes, but that was a great call. Broke 1640 and ended up going all the way, without ever looking back, by the way, ended up going all the way to 2134, almost $5 move on, probably like 20 cents risk. So really neat call by Wayne. And I actually called WKEY over this opening 5-minute candle. The early high was 830. I mentioned that I like the daily chart, and yesterday's high was right around 850. So it broke 830 and just took off and went to 937. So that was kind of a neat little move too. But anyway, that was some highlights from today. What are we watching for tomorrow? I feel a little silly having RKLB on watch because it had such a massive move. The moving averages are all the way down here, and it's stupid extended. But I am still gonna, keep an eye on it because I'm a day trader. But keep in mind that one's really extended. GEVO had a nice headline today with a collaboration with Chevron. That's a big headline for a company like GEVO. Massive volume and a pretty strong close. We're gonna watch that for a second day play tomorrow. EEIQ, I believe, is one of those Chinese education plays. Biggest volume in several months and a pretty strong close. We're going to see if that gives any kind of low risk setup. LOVE, big volume for that stock and a strong close. Same thing there. BBIG just has to be on watch. Somebody in chat, and I forgive me for not remembering, posted this idea that it was getting volume when it looked right about here. And it was very, for lack of a better term, it was very Tokyo-able, right? Tokyo entry, somewhere right around there with the high of day above, and had a really nice move. And ended up closing pretty well. So that thing's been so on fire that we got to keep that one on watch too. BLDE, nice breakout today. We'll look for a follow-through day tomorrow. ZEV, I liked it better when it was, at the high of day. It closed well off its highs. This one always feels heavy, but I am going to keep an eye on it because you had this big pop here. Then you had a lower high, sideways consolidation, and today, little extra volume, and it started to curl up. But like I said, it closed off its highs. It makes me like it a little bit less, but I'm going to keep it on watch. BLUW, I don't know. I guess you could make the statement that 2 weeks ago this was 31.24 and just got decimated. But yesterday, to me, I'm more interested as a day trader in the 2-day chart. And yesterday it topped out at 1057 on big volume, actually biggest volume ever, right? And then today put in an inside day at 978 was the high. So I do like the looks of this, but you kind of have to ignore this because you definitely have some bag holders from here. But I like the recent action, so I am going to watch it. First Solar had the gap up yesterday, ripped and then tanked, and then today right back up. So that's pretty interesting for a potential long tomorrow. KXIN, recent high flyer, and then sideways action and curling up today. So we're going to watch that one. And then 4 potential gap plays for tomorrow. ISEE closed at 869, and after hours it's trading at 1342 right now while I'm making the video. So definitely interesting tomorrow for potential gap play. KPLT closed at 630. It's already a recent high flyer, and after hours trading at 710. So trading up here, potential gapper tomorrow. AFRM had the gap up back here. Well, in after hours, it's trading at 111 and 36 cents right now. So all the way up here. So it's certainly interesting as a potential gapper. And then lastly, TTOO, which is trading at $1.12 in after hours. So we're going to watch all four of those for potential gap and gold plays, and then we will add other gappers that we find in the pre-market. Teamwork's been great. Let's keep that going. I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.